Senna and I'm the lead designer at Fairfax Kitchen and Bath. We're here today at a recently renovated master bathroom in Oakton, Virginia. Jenny and Kevin came into our showroom and they told me they had a disaster of a few bathrooms in their home, and they wanted us to see what we could do, brainstorm some ideas, and come up with a design. We actually ended up doing 2 bathrooms at the same time here. We have the master bathroom, which I'm standing in, and then we also have the hall bathroom. They're right next to each other. They told me they were super outdated, unfunctional, and lacking storage space. So in our design, that was one of our priorities. What we did was we ate the space of the closet in the bedroom behind the hall bathroom, and then we ate a little bit of the hall bathroom and took that space for the master. That's why it's a little bit bigger than it was before. In the original design, there was only 1 sink, and now we have 2. We have a huge shower over here, and we ended up moving our toilet to this corner just to make sure we have enough space for everything and use as much of the space as we can. One of the most important things for me as a designer is to be able to absorb my customer's vision and bring it to life, and I think we were able to achieve that with Jenny and Kevin. We wanted to bring some color, personality, make a bold bathroom without bringing in bright colors. One of the ways you can do that is tying in the warm with the cool, texture, pattern. Here we wanted to go with a more modern look, but still add some ornate touches, keep it classic, timeless. We were able to bring in the gray walls, still have a hardwood-like floor, use the marble, and then adding a lot of light made all the difference, especially for Jenny. Being a woman, you do your makeup, you want to be able to see yourself in the mirror, and let me just turn these lights off so you can see how dark it gets in here. We still have the warmth from these when she wants to relax and take some time to cool down after a long day of work. And then you have the recessed lights in the shower so you can see yourself when you're shaving. We have a nice bench here to sit or use as additional storage space. This shower is massive. Her shower before was probably half the size. And it's actually smaller than what we intended it to be. It was going to be about 1 foot larger, but we had some complications with the other bathroom that, we had to bump this one back a little bit, but she did not have a single complaint about it because it's still huge. And then being a small bathroom, we wanted to make it feel as large as possible, and one of the ways we did that was by having an open vanity with the decorative legs underneath. Takes the floor all the way underneath, makes the room feel a little bit larger, and adds to the brightness.
Thanks, Senna. My name's Kevin, and my wife and Jenny met Senna about, I guess, a year ago, and we were starting our journey into figuring out how to redo our bathrooms, and we talked to several different design firms, and it was clear once Senna gave us her designs that she was going to be the choice. It was very, very clear there was actually no other option at that point, even though we looked at 4 different places. And my wife and her worked multiple times to tweak the final product. And then she came here and ran into multiple mechanical and physical constraints that she worked around, and even came up with what I consider even a better design than she had originally. So she worked around some very difficult problems. And I think the most important thing to me personally was the fact that, when you do something like this, you're marrying a company and a crew for months, weeks or months, and the crew that showed up was just fantastic. They were cool. They did all this during COVID, so they were very COVID safe, wearing masks. They didn't track any mud into the house. They always wore slippers on their feet. They were fantastic guys. They were super nice, and they were very, we were all working from home on con calls all the time, so it was just a great crew. They were very respectful of our time and our space, and frankly, the end product is far better than I ever imagined. So thank you very much, Senna. We really appreciate it. And well, back to you. How was that? Was that effusive enough? Okay.
That was really good.
Right.
I would have added some things.
Tell me what to add.
Well, I would have said.
I mean, you can cut it in, right?
When you're talking about the crew, I would have said like Marco and Mario.
Oh yeah.
Are like artisans with the way they did the tile. I just feel like they
That's
did
true.
such a beautiful job.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Matching the tile and some of the complications of using marble, and I just feel you, like, and the veining and putting all the veining together correctly, like, I think you nailed it.
All right, ready? Okay, so one other thing I wanted to add about the crew was, you know, I dabble in DIY from time to time, and I've done some tiling and some light construction before. Clearly this was out of my league, but what we did, see over the course of weeks was just the skill and level of dedication of the crew. Antonio and Mario are just, you know, they're fantastic technicians. They're absolutely outstanding in their field. And Marco, the tile guy, is an artisan, just pure artisan. He went up and down the steps more times than I probably have in my life, just going back to fine tune tiny little cuts in the tiles. And Walter was the drywall guy and the painter, and just did an outstanding job. You can't find flaws in any of the work, and that is completely unexpected for me. So yeah, the crew was great.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to get your home renovated, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Fairfax Kitchen and Bath. Our email is info@fairfaxkitchenbath.com, or you can call us at 703-539-5953. Thank you. That's all I got.
That's good. Those are all true.
Yeah.
Those are all true things. True statements. One thing I would talk about that makes the biggest difference, because are you going to post this in a way that like people can see the befores?
Yeah.
The biggest difference is having multiple sources of lighting. Before, our lighting sucked, and our lighting now is amazing. Also, can I just tell you how much I love that lighting at night when I'm tired?
That is
it's
nice.
It's so magical.
It's a dim lit.
It's like,
It's very romantic, yeah.
And it's very, like, just soothing. That, I would say, you know, like these lights make the biggest difference because they're so bright. The old bathroom was so dark. And then, you know, the sconces and the natural light, like that. Especially like if you're a woman and you're doing your makeup or something, like those are the things that make a huge difference.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay. All right.
Okay, we did it.
Did you record all
Yes.
this? Oh, goodness.
So
That's enough.
that's enough?
No.